Hello and welcome to the Judo Way of Life. My name is David. I hope you're training hard and I hope you're throwing hard. You all know the crap by now if you watched any of the other videos. Last week I shared a video talking about the launch of the Judo Way of Life online learning platform. So I was really excited about that, and thank you for everyone who has watched that video and liked it and shown your support, and to all those people that have gone and signed up to be a member of the Judo Way of Life platform. Thank you so much. Now, the purpose of today's video is to share with you one of the throws from that program, well, from the main Gokyo program, which you can go and buy as a whole Gokyo, or you can become a member and you get access to it that way, plus all the other programs available in the membership tier that you choose. So today I'm going to show you the Ashi Harai video. Now, it makes sense to start right at the beginning with the first video, with the first throw. I've also never shared a longer form video on how to do the Ashi Harai, so I felt like it was very fitting, especially considering how much I love Ashiwaza, that we should start at the very beginning. So every throw will follow the same format. I've edited them and filmed them in a way that means that pretty much the only difference is the throw, and the structure is going to be exactly the same. So there is the initial throws that I'll go through both left and right-handed. I will then break down the throw. You will then get those left and right-handed versions of the technique again, but with slow-mo elements and different angles. And you know, I went all in with the cinematography, it all flash and all that. Well, not to the best of my abilities on the iMovie editor, and then you'll get a bit of an extra segment. So for example, with the Ashi Harai, I break down a bit of the competition variation, so how the throw will differ basically. So once you've got the mechanics and you've learned actually how to do the throw, how then you can apply those mechanics to suit different situations and scenarios that you could face in randori and competition. So I'm hoping you're going to get this full picture of the technique, how to do it, and then also a little bit on how to apply it. The main focus is on how to do each throw. That is where I spend most of the video, the time for each throw. The competition side of it, I am doing in extra content, which I'm adding as we go along. So today, Ashi Harai, hope you enjoy. So you're going to take hold high up on the lapel, near the head, and then on the sleeve, you're just going to take hold just below the elbow. We're gripping on that seam down the bottom, let's use our fingers, and then nice and high on the collar grip. So initially with this throw, we're going to take a step because we want our partner to be coming on towards us and we're drawing their weight forwards. So I'm going to take a step. When I take this step, I'm going to angle my foot slightly outwards. I don't just take a step directly backwards. Now when I come to do the sweep, this slight angling of this leg is going to make it easy for my hips when I come through to sweep the foot when I do the throw. So take a step backwards. Open my foot up, and then as my partner comes through with the second step, I'm going to come for the sweep. So I'm catching their leg just as it's coming forward. So just before the weight has returned to the ground, that's when I'm going to want to sweep. If I'm too slow and we step, I'm going to meet a very strong, stable, rooted foot. So my partner's weight has now travelled too far forwards, and you can see the weight is now in this leg. It's going to make it very difficult to sweep. I'm I'm looking to catch the foot just before it makes contact again with the mat. The foot should just slip through, nice and easy. Almost as if the foot is, in the comics, when you see someone step on a banana skin and they just slip out. So that's the sort of dynamic you're looking for. Just as that foot's about to hit the floor, that's when you want to be making the contact. Now in terms of the actual sweep, I'm going to be turning my foot and I want to be making contact just at the bottom. I don't know if you can hear the slap. There. And where I'm catching is just at the side here, a nice soft fleshy part just below the ankle, and I'm using this nice soft fleshy part at the bottom of my foot. When I make this sweep, I don't chop in sideways. You see that? Don't chop in like this, okay, because what's going to happen, you've got bones running down the side of your foot here, and if you get it wrong, you're potentially going to break the bones in your foot. At the bottom, there's a lot of flesh and skin. Makes a nice soft impact, and that way you're not kicking your partner. So one, you're protecting yourself, and two, you're also protecting your partner. If you end up kicking them too much, they're not going to enjoy practicing with you. So again, to get the movement to bring my partner on, I don't pull, because if I pull, I'm going to get too large a reaction. What happens is, you end up rooting, grounding the feet into the mat, and it's going to make it harder to sweep. So in terms of actually drawing my partner on, when I bring them forward, I'm transferring the movement through. So when my body moves back, I'm transferring this through my arms. So my whole body is drawing my partner on. I am not just really pulling them and overdoing the movement. So as soon as I take the step back, I'm just slightly engaging this grip. You can see that. So as I step, I'm just engaging. You'll notice my elbow doesn't move. I'm not pulling my partner on. So we take a step, catch, get the bottom of the foot there, and I'm going to bring the foot right through the front. Now as you can see, the partner's body's starting to turn. So from here, I'm going to bring the sleeve, I'm going to bring the sleeve through, and then I'm going to guide Jacob down onto the back. So in terms of this, when we're doing the traditional grading variation, we're going to be attacking the foot the same side as the sleeve, because we want that action of bringing the sleeve under along with the foot as we come to throw. Now, there are many other variations, and if you do this in a randori or competition setting, there are different ways of applying the same principles to the throw in a variety of different directions. It's not always with your partner walking on. It can be, but this can also be done on a sideways, on a lateral plane. And it can also be done with me walking into my partner, take a step back, and me catching the foot as the weight's coming off. Now that is not a traditional Ashi Harai. For the traditional, when we're doing this, we want to make sure as we get the partner to step forward, we're attacking the same side as the sleeve and the same side as the leg. There you have it. So first throw, first one I filmed of this project, the project I'm sharing, and you've got the Ashi Harai, and a little bit at the end, like I said, a little bit of a competition flavour. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then go into the description below and you'll get there's all the information regarding the links to all the different products. So if you wanted to just get the Gokyo no Waza, you've got all 40 throws, there's 6 hours worth of footage. I've got 2 versions. I've got the version with music, which is what you've shown today. I've also got a version without music, if the music annoys you. The reason why I've got the music on there is because there's a bit of an echo in the room where I am filming. So for me, it just helped to sort of drown that out a little bit. But people have said in the comments that the music annoys them, so that's why I've given both options. Or you could become a member and you get access to all the content, depending which tier you sign up to. But like I said, all the information is down below. Thank you again for supporting. It means so much to me that if you watched the video, if you've got this far, thank you. And thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, commenting, whatever it is that you're doing to help support the Judo Way of Life and this community, trying to help you get better at judo, and hopefully you're then going to be able to pass on the knowledge to other people. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.